Welcome back to Cards and Comics. Today, guys, I've got a box of Topps Finest 1999 Series 1. So we're going to get right into it. I think Griffey's in Series 2, but there's plenty of grid players, and I've never hit a gold card. I think this is going to be my third or fourth box I've opened. Never hit a gold. I've hit, I think I hit a Griffey Moments Refractor, so I have hit Griffey Refractors out of here, but not the big dog, the big kahuna, the gold card. So let's see if we can get a gold card, guys. I'm excited. This is a great product. There's a lot of different hits in this product, and it's a lot of fun. Definitely something that as you open and you open more of it, you get an appreciation for just how tough those gold cards are. Now, this is something that's very common with these old packs now. You can see they're almost like see-through because of some deterioration of the ink and printing on these products. So it's very interesting that they're almost see-through now. You can see the front and back card. We'll see if they don't seem very sticky. I think they've got still the protectors on them at this point in time. Yep. So no sticking. It'll be a lot of fun. This will be a good video, just having fun, opening products, seeing what's out there, and yeah, we'll go right into our opening here. See if we get anything cool. And again, even if they're stuck together, they at least see that little bit of peel there. And we saw that in another product I opened recently. I believe it was 98 Bowman's the Best. It's our first kind of cool player. We got Chipper Jones here. That's pretty cool. Just a base card. And then we have Todd Helton, Sensations. And he might get in the Hall of Fame. Getting a lot of pub out there that he might make the Hall of Fame. So we got a Chipper Jones. That's our first kind of nice player. Let's see who all we get here. Again, Series 1. Fun times. So the way it usually works with Series 1s, and I'll confirm during the video, post-production. But usually if you don't have Griffey, you have Frank Thomas or Jeter. So they kind of set it up in a way that you get one of the two. Barry Larkin, nice Hall of Famer. Kevin Young. Fernando Tatis Sr. There's A-Rod. That's a good hit. It's a good player. Even though he's not making the Hall of Fame just yet, still one of the better players of that era. So we'll stick him there. And then Ben Grieve. What's a box break from the 90s without a Ben Grieve sighting? Not the player we want to get today, but at the time that would have been cool because he, Travis Lee were all the big rookies at this time period. And yeah, that's who you got. If you got a rookie card, it's one of those two guys. Elmar, Flash Gordon, Alex Gonzalez. What do we got? And I've never hit a team finest either from here. The golds or the blues or the reds. There's a Vlad again. Our streak of hitting a Vlad Guerrero card and every 90s box breaks continues. I like the fact that the last card in every pack is flipped. And there's Nomar. It's interesting. I don't know if it was just they did that on purpose or just how it came out, the factory this time, but it's very interesting. Not hit any refractors or any inserts, so very interesting. It's a Dante Bichette, J Bell. These cards are thicker. That's one thing I want to, if you've never opened this product, these cards are thicker than normal, base cards from today. So they are thicker. So sometimes you feel like there's two cards there, but it's really just one. There's Roger Clemens. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Maybe we'll get there one day. We'll see how history treats these guys. Fryman. And then here's a Mark McGwire. It's a cool card. And again, another one of those guys who probably would have made the Hall of Fame a long time ago if it wasn't for the whole PED thing. His cards sell really good, though. I've pulled a few of his refractors, and And they sell well. So he's a guy that still people like to collect. Andy Ashby. There's Derek Jeter. There's our first of the triumvirate. So Jeter's in the product, so I can get a gold Jeter. It's very cool. Ryan Miner with a little damage there. Tom Glavine. Oh, there's a first insert, and this is the old, yeah, we'll do the back card first. And then this is the insert. So this is, these are like heat. Like if you put your fingers on them, yeah, you can see how they're right here. And then you get like, it tells you what the numbers are. They're like 23. So these are kind of cool. They're like heat sensitive. Yeah, kind of leading indicators. I don't know. I think these are maybe like one per box type insert, but they're not worth a lot of money nowadays. So they're cool. It's just kind of wild and crazy products back in the 90s. You get cards like that, and sometimes they were cool hits, and sometimes they weren't. But I think they're kind of cool. It's just Sammy Sosa. You know, not like McGuire, not as popular. For whatever reason, he's just not. But it's Kerry Wood hitting. I think that's kind of a cool photo. Craig Biggio. And Giambi. So no refractors yet. And this is Jeremy, the lesser of the two Giambis. And I always get a little nervous because the scars of that 95 finest box, where I got no refractors and tons of doubles, still haunts me to this day. So I do not like to get skunked on refractors and products where basically you're opening them just to get the refractors. There's Cyril Strawberry. So, Eric Young, Vina, Quentin McCracken. Good name. Always like the name. Quentin McCracken. And there's Eric Chavez. Sensations. The subset cards, there's 3 different ones for most players, and then rookies have, you know, the rookie sensation card. I think Topps at one time thought, because the 97 and 96 sets were so popular with those subset cards, but people, you know, but those subset cards were only really popular when they were like refractors and gold cards and stuff. So I think people kind of got tired of the subset cards around this time. I don't believe 98 had subset cards, but then they brought them back for 99. And then I don't think we saw them in 2000, maybe. I have to remember that set. There's something going on here. There's Rondell White. Woo, guys, we hit something cool, man. We hit something cool. We hit a Cal Ripken refractor. Look at that. That's nice. That's cool. That is our first cool hit of the day. And yeah, I'm going to paint in a little bit of the sleeve here. Like this a lot. I mean, I mentioned, I think in a video that I'm kind of a incidental collector of certain players, and Ripken and Vlad Jr. are definitely 2 players that I don't mind when I get their cards because I like them as players. But if you collect a lot of cards from the 90s, you're going to hit these guys, and it's cool. And Tony Gwynn's another one too. I love it when I hit a cool Tony Gwynn card. There we go. That is our first Coolio hit of the whole break. Gotta try to put it where it's a little lit up here. Maybe I can use one of these old holders that I quit using a long time ago. There we go. Sorta can see it. There we go. I'm gonna get the light on it a little bit. There we go. We'll get some light on it. Make it look cool. Shiny. A Cal Ripken Jr. refractor. So I'm pretty happy. I mean, it's not gold. It's not the gold. But it's still cool. Because you could get a lot of bad names in this product. That's just how it is. You don't get, you know, the best player every time. You don't. You could get, you know, lots and lots and lots and lots of different players. This is a pretty big set. So cool. I hit Cal Ripken. That's pretty badass. And what's even cooler is I actually just got, I don't think I got the gems, but I just got a gold refractor of Cal Ripken in my last mail day prior to this. So there we go. There's Tony Gwynn. Just talked about him. Very cool. David Justice. It's always cool to go through the 90s here and see these guys again. Forget what Hernandez this is. Levon. And here's Mike Piazza. Now, what's cool about the refractor was it was back-to-back flipped upside-down card. So maybe that's the indicator. It's the second to last card in the pack, and it's flipped upside down. So that's what we'll look for next time. Is the double flip. Double flip. There's a second Nomar. So we're getting our first double. Second Nomar. Wetland, Casey. Matt Williams. Chano Park. Pretty cool. Pretty cool players. No Hall of Famers there, but pretty cool players. And then another Roger Clemens. Look at that. Double-fisted Roger Clemens. So, yeah, Topps definitely had coalition issues in the 90s, so don't be surprised when you get tons of doubles in some products. This has not been one that I've seen tons of doubles, but it can happen. I think there's an insert in this pack. Allrood, Sealy, Almar, and there is a Mystery Finest Refractor. Mystery Finest Refractor. And we got a split screen right behind it. This happens quite a bit. I've seen this happen where you get these like multi-pack hits. So this is Sosa and McGuire. So there we go. It's a refractor. So it's the single refractor where you just get the Sosa. It's very cool. It's our second hit there. And we've got this double-sided, and these things are pains in the butt to remove. I think I've had these in videos before where I just go to struggle town, struggle bus to get these things off. I don't want to damage the card, so I just like play with them forever until I get them off. So yeah, I wish they would have designed these in a way to make it easy to get these off. I'm not sure they expected them to never get opened, or to wait 20 years before people try to peel them, and now they're all kind of like fused to the card. This one's got a weird kind of presentation to it. Like it's almost like it's encased. Like I don't know if there's even an edge here I can grab onto. So I don't know. We'll see. I might see if I can figure out who it is based on some of the impressions in the back. So yeah, it is a mystery. There you go, a big black thing. That's somebody. I'm not going to waste an hour on the thing trying to open that thing. It sometimes, and I've had them rip in half, trying to rip it where the whole card just came apart. So they can be pains in the butt to remove. All right, Brian McRae, Posada. So we're back to the live rip. I'm not going to open that unless there's a Ripken base card. So that's the base. And that's the gem. Bartolo Colon. And Austin Kearns. Very cool. I think in 2000, the rookies were pretty tough to hit. I think they short printed the rookies that year. So you only got like one or two a box or something like that. So yeah, they were trying to make other cards besides refractors and inserts hits, but that's not what we're after. We're not after like field prospects. There's Juan gone. Juan Gonzalez. Good player. What an MVP. A lot of people forget that. He really fell off. A lot of people view him as a steroid guy. I'm not sure that's it. Could be it, but I'm not sure if it was steroids. Not a positive test there, but he's one of those suspected guys because he kind of like just fell off a cliff one day, and everyone's like, "What happened to this guy?" Remember he won an MVP and was like beating out Griffey and all that stuff, and then he just seemed to go away. Would he go to Detroit after Texas, and then maybe had a year or two there that he was pretty good, and then just kind of like boop, gone. Just a memory. All right, Nephew Perez. So Scott Rowland, 98 or 99, newly Hall of Famer. Can't say it for much longer because yeah. Oh, there's something coming up. Omar Vizquel, Bo, and then Todd Helton. Oh, I thought it was double. That was a double card. I am mistaken. Sorry about that, guys. Thought we had something there. And again, that mystery card could be Refractor. I just can't get it apart, so we shall see. If it is something, I will try to add it to the end of the video like I did before. One of these videos I did open the mystery card after the fact. After the video, I opened it and then did a little addendum at the end of the video and said, hey, I opened it and this is who I got. Alright. Chan Ho Park. Rob Nin. What we got here? This will be the hit if it's anything. It is a hit. And it's a Ben Grieve refractor. Alright. Well, I was kind of making fun of him earlier. Remember that? Jeff Bagel is right behind him. But, I mean, you know, I think he had a few good seasons. I don't know. Someone can fill me in on Ben Grieve war. I'm pretty sure he was just mediocre at best. And I want to say he played like maybe 6 or 7 years. I don't think he made it to 10. Which is sort of like, you know, I don't know if you call it like, you know, you got to have at least 10 years to be sort of like considered to be a really good player, or just a player who, you know, was above average. You know, I'm not sure he made it 10 years. But there you go, Ben Grieve, our second refractor of the break. Remember, refractor one was Cal Ripken, so we're already kind of doing really well, honestly. And that Ripken would be a card I would probably eventually get graded because why not? Why not? Cordova, Jeff King, which always a Pirate trader. I'm not sure they would have won if he had stayed, but definitely didn't help that he left. Mark Grace. This is Tino Martinez. Oh, wait a minute. Series 1 has Griffey. Okay, there you go. It's a Ken Griffey Jr. card, guys. Woohoo! That's the gems. Very cool. Love it. Love it. Are we going to hit a gold card? I don't know. I'm beginning to think that they don't make gold cards. But I've never hit an embossed gold either. So, I mean, there's a lot of cards I've never hit. I've hit PMGs. I've hit atomic refractors. I've hit a Griffey base refractor out of Bowman. Bowman's Best. I've hit the gold refractor out of Bowman, which they're numbered out of 25. So there's another Cal Ripken. So I've hit some cool cards. I've definitely hit some of the more fun cards out of these products. But I've never hit a gold refractor out of this product. I've never hit a gold refractor, period, out of Finest. I'm pretty sure on that. I've hit the golds. You get one per box. Remember that? You get one per box on the golds, guys, when you open a 96, 97 box. But did not hit any refractors that I am aware of my whole life. Just not something I've ever done. Just kind of, and I've opened a lot of Finest products, so it's one of those kind of like mystery, like, how'd you miss ever hitting a gold refractor? Well, just bad luck. Just not the luck I was hoping for. Now, could I have hit one and just don't remember it? Probably. Could be. There's something in this pack. It's shiny, so that's cool. So we'll go with the fact there's a refractor in this pack, guys. It's Barry Bonds. There we go. That's cool. Tim Salmon. Mark Ruzlanek. And here is something right here. What do we got? What do we got? We got a Mark McGuire. This is a cool card. It's a higher number one. Numbered to 847. But it is a refractor. Now, I'd love to get a Griffey one of these. But you can see this is a number card, which is number cards is great. 847. Mark McGuire. There we go. There we go. That's cool, man. That is cool. I mean, in all honesty, like the worst refractor you get out of a box of this is Ben Grieve. I think you're doing pretty good. At least he, you know, has some name recognition, desirability there. And this card is numbered at 847. Now, the rarest card for Griffey in here is numbered at 70. And I believe there's one on eBay for $1,000. Which is actually not that terrible of a price because there's a lot of Griffey cards numbered to 100, for example, that sell for a lot more than $1,000. So I don't know. It's one of those cards I've looked at. I'd love to get it. It's not overly attractive, which is why it's probably not sold. I think they're okay. It's almost like a 3D effect on this refractor. But of course, if it's Griffey, be Griffey, then a 70, and that's really the only difference. But I like that card a lot. Just because it's numbered. I mean, numbered cards are so cool to pull in the 90s, you know. 847. So that's cool. We're getting hits. So this box is definitely a cool box. Nothing wrong with this box. It's got the hits. It's not been, I don't know if you can search this stuff or not. People can do crazy stuff, you know, and find crazy ways to rip you off. But searching a box to find this or resealing a box of stuff seems almost impossible. So that's why I kind of like opening it. But I don't put anything past the scammers. Like I think they could figure a way out to do it if they really, really wanted to. But they haven't yet from what I've seen. But we'll see. I mean, shoot. I'm sure they could figure out something. All right. Clayton. Duran. El Duque. Manram. That'd be a cool one to get. I'd like to get that guy's refractor. He's a good player. I think over the years I've gotten more, kind of like him more and more. There's another Jim's Griffey. Very cool. So it's a second base Griffey hit. It's always cool. Always cool to hit some base Griffies. So we've hit 2 base Griffies. Let's see what we get. We got the Ripken so far. It's our best hit. McGuire was a pretty cool hit. Will we hit the gold card? I don't know. Not looking great on the gold card so far. Couple packs remaining. Someone's going to tell me in the chat, like, or in the comments, like, gold cards were sequenced and you could tell where they were in the boxes or the cases. There's Barry Bonds. So therefore, if you buy loose boxes, you'll never get a chance to get a gold card. That's usually what happens when I open these products. Someone's like, hey, idiot, don't you know that they're sequenced and the only way to get a card is you got to open a whole case and all that stuff. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to be buying whole cases of stuff anytime soon. They don't really offer full cases of stuff very often anyway. But, you know. Remember how, oh, there's Frank Thomas. There's the base Thomas. So we've hit all 3 of our players that we're collecting. That's very cool. There's the base McGuire. Very cool. There's Maddox. Good pack, man. Frank Thomas, Greg Maddox. Pretty cool pack. For base cards. So here's the last pack. We're going to have last pack mojo here, guys. Let's see. Let's hope we do. Hope we do. Probably not. Probably not. That's how it always goes. But we'll see. Eric Milton. Shane Reynolds. Dustin Hermanson. Oh, man. Getting to the end. Chuck Finley. I don't know if it's going to happen, guys. Don't know if it's going to happen. Cards are stuck. Last pack is Preston Wilson. Didn't happen. All right. So let's recap. Coolest card by far. What's this card? This McGuire card is pretty damn cool too. But I got a Ripken, I got a McGuire card. McGuire's numbered. And then we also hit, for the third refractor, our Ben Grieve, which is, again, not a bad consolation. Outside of that, there was no real, a lot of inserts. A lot of base cards, a Griffey, Bonds, Ripken. We did pull this the mystery finest here. Don't know who it is yet. There is one of those split screens with Sammy Sosa as a refractor on it. And then we got one of these leading indicator sales. So this is a very Sosa heavy box. Sosa and McGuire were all over the place. There's at least 2 Sosa cards and 2 McGuire cards. Or actually, yeah, 2 McGuire cards. Yep. So that is it. But this is my favorite card by far. It's really cool. Glad I hit it. A lot of fun. All right, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next time on Cards and Comics. Bye.